Not many people can say they died and came back to life. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I'm Sergio Lopez. I'm a Navy SEAL, father of 2 beautiful girls, and Harvard Extension student. My story is a story of perseverance. On the 8th of May 2014, I collapsed during the physical fitness test for the Navy. I had a major heart attack. I had a second heart attack during the medevac ride, and the third in the hospital. I was supposed to have a commissioning ceremony to become a naval officer and celebrate my promotion to Chief Warrant Officer 2. Instead, I was in a coma for 2 weeks. They told my family I had a 50-50 chance of survival. When I woke up in the hospital, I was tied to a bed. A doctor walked into the room and said, "You are done being a Navy SEAL." I could barely speak, but it said to him, "Sir, I will let you know when I'm done being a SEAL."
I just want to let you guys know everything's good. All of us are getting back safe, and we'll go out again, hit them again. So, good job, fellas.
I spent the next 8 months in the VA hospital. I could not read, I could not write, I could not spell my own name, and my life, as I knew it, was destroyed. But one day, I thought to myself, hey, I completed several combat deployments. This was a speed bump, and I wasn't gonna let it keep me down. I was released from the hospital later that year and spent the next 4 years doing outpatient therapy.
After that fight, and not undamaged going forward, he's made a miraculous recovery. He's an admitted student at Harvard now, and I just think it's incredibly inspiring.
Around the time of my injury, I had just started my journey to pursue a bachelor's degree at Harvard Extension School. After my injury, I thought for sure my dream of going to Harvard was over, until I read about Brian Mast, a U.S. Army EOD veteran who was severely wounded in war and graduate of Harvard. If he could persevere, I could persevere. I'm getting stronger by the day. I had to start from scratch because of the knock brain damage I suffered. I'd forgotten much of what I had learned, so my approach was methodical. Of all the things I survived, combat, brain injury, and death, it was my voice that was so severely affected and was a major factor in my insecurity. I retook the placement test. I took a course for no credit to immerse myself. I retook an extra course to rebuild my writing confidence. I took public speaking with one of the greatest professors I've ever met to push myself way outside my comfort zone and reclaim my power of speech.
I'm not finished with my healing. The goal is 100%.
Remo helped me reclaim this power. He took me from a crawl, walk, run, and sprint to fly. I went from being a badass Navy SEAL to becoming illiterate, to now having earned 5 consecutive A's at Harvard. Buddha said, holding onto anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. I needed to let go of the anger, the questions, the insecurity. Death tried to take me not once, not twice, but 3 times. God spared my life to be with my girls. Things in life happen. It is how we respond, whether or not you're going to give up or persevere. It is up to you.